Good morning, YouTube. Once again, it's Kennard Vernon Stewart here for the podcast. Talking Auburn football, go ahead and subscribe to Vernon Speak Sports Auburn. Go ahead and like this video, comment, and matter of fact, go ahead and get in the comment section. Say whatever the hell you want to say, because I ain't going to judge you. Because I know there are different aspects of the Auburn fan base or just fan bases, period, that can see the exact same thing and respond a different way. So, I mean, we ain't going to talk bad about you. Now, you know whether that shit makes sense or not, but it is what it is. As always, it's great to be an Auburn Tiger, War Eagle. All right, so this coming Thursday, actually tomorrow at 9:05 a.m., set your recorder to hear these Auburn Tigers talk about or answer some questions about, where the program is headed. A couple of them, why did they stay? Those types of questions. Now, one of my favorite players on this football team is John Shenker. Now, John was a former 3-star recruit out of Colquitt County in Moultrie, Georgia. Now, if you know anything about Colquitt County High School, you would know that that's one of the better football teams traditionally in the state of Georgia. So he's definitely coming from he came from a really good stock of competitive, results-driven football players. Matter of fact, I actually worked down there for a little bit, and they are crazy about Colquitt County High School. But either way, he's going to be on the podium. He's going to talk about some things, and he has actually shown that Brian Harsin is willing to utilize a tight end. That's been a position that, has kind of wavered out of college football, but hey, you still need them. I noticed some schools this past year use them. Georgia used them for sure. Alabama for sure. So, as it turns out, at 413 yards, he has the most yards in a year of any Auburn tight end. And I think that's phenomenal. And I think that and what we got to look at is he's a senior this year. And as a senior, you got to factor in that leadership component. He's got some other guys that's going to be, looking up to him and looking up to his experience. And, it's nothing like, I'm telling y'all, man, it's nothing like leadership. I understand teams are recruiting out of the wazoo in comparison to Auburn to a certain degree. And it's mainly the teams that Auburn has to compete against. But at the same time, you all are really, well, I'll say the 4 and 8 crowd really devalues the experience factor. Because I'm looking at it like the 2019 Auburn basketball run where they went 30-10, went to the Final Four. A lot of that had to do with just playing out experience, just playing out knowing how to win, just playing out playing together for so long, And I think John Shenker is no different. Like it has been around the program. He's experienced coaching changes, been around since 2017. So he has the experience to help guide and mold and, really serve as an inspiration for some of the rest of these players. And I think about Tank Bigsby with his experience. Derek Hall now with his experience. And these guys have experienced some adversity. They had to go through the COVID-19 protocols, the way you thinking you're about to play a game. And then all of a sudden you're not. Having to keep the team together even through that. Having to keep the team together, the core group together, even in the midst of a coaching change. So I'm, as far as, it's great to be an Auburn Tiger, War Eagle. When I think about stuff like that, I think about Shenker. He makes some big plays, had his long longest play was a 41-yard play. I think he is definitely the type of leadership that Auburn needs going into this season, especially with all the, the doubts and the consequential games even early in the season. Because you look at a game against Mercer, man, you got to go ahead and take them out. You gotta have that mentality. You gotta crush the easy stuff. San Jose State, crush the easy stuff. Then you got Penn State the next week. You got them at home. I mean, that crowd is going to be out of control. And you have to take full advantage of those opportunities. And then, you got Missouri coming up the next week. So he's definitely going to be a go-to guy in this conceptual offense that Eric Keyshaw is probably going to use. And the thing I like about this is the fact that Brian Harsin went internal with his coordinators. That means, hey, these are guys I know. These are guys that I've coached with. And what you guys don't get is when you know a person's, because I'm in that situation now, even on my career path, I'm coaching people that I know. And I know what they are capable of, and they know what, you know what I'm saying? They know me. And it makes things a lot easier. All right, so smash the subscribe button. Become a member. Big shout out to Wesley Cooley, one of the members of the channel. Like the video, comment. Please get in the comment section. As long as your comments are not like racially charged or, you really offending somebody, I'm going to leave it up. Even if you're talking crazy about whatever. Because I get a lot of entertainment and, slick comedy out of some of the comments. And as always, it's great to be an Auburn Tiger, War Eagle.